What's up, my friends? Welcome back to a new Dive Live tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how I use tonal balance to measure my low, mid, high balance. It's very important because, if you send something to mastering and your low end is way too loud, they're either going to send it back or they're going to have a really hard time actually creating a lot of volume because your low end is just too loud. Same goes for your mids and for your highs. They have only limited control over your pre-master, So then either they come back and tell you fix it in the mix to put your hi-hats a little bit softer or whatnot. A great tool is the Izotope Tonal Balance Control. I've been using it for a very long time, and it offers a bunch of functionalities that I will explain in this tutorial. Now, the most important thing is that you need to listen to your track where most of it's playing, right? Because if there's only a kick and a bass, then obviously the tonal balance control will say, hey, there's only kick and bass, it's way too loud. But the thing is, you can set like bass heavy or any other of the presets. I got my own one here, reference Mihai & Co., which means I have my own custom folder. So if I click here, I can say create target from audio file. So you can use either one track you really like to reference your tonal balance to, or you can do a whole folder and go to your reference tracks. I have them here in my sound bank in 2024 reference tracks. These are my reference tracks, right? And then I can select that folder. It will calculate a little bit a new like estimate. So when you play your track, you can see if you're within the range of all those tracks together or that one track that you set as your target file. So let's check it out. Right, so I'm really nicely into the range of all these tracks together. So I'm sort of in the same range with my low, mid, and high. I can either choose this fine or broad. You can solo the bands to see how it sounds in solo. And this is the crest factor. I believe it has something to do with the dynamics, So if you look here, indicates that the low end frequency content may be a bit too dynamic. And here, if it's all the way to the right, it might be too compressed. I'm perfectly in the middle. And as you can hear, it's very dubby, kind of housey. It's very Mihai Popovici style. Therefore, I chose him as the reference. If I'm making more of let's say a Masters at Work track, I will find some Masters at Work tracks in my DJ library and I'll use those as a reference. This is an amazing tool because, I often used to put my hi-hats way too loud. I've released some records. I'm like, should have put that hi-hat a little bit softer. Now I have a sort of check for myself. So you just put the tonal balance on your master at the end of the chain to see how your low mids, high mids and highs are related to each other volume-wise. I cannot stress the fact of how important this is. Of course, I know you cannot mix visually. Sometimes, things just sound good when they sound good. But this helped me a lot to get better mixes and a better balance in my music throughout. So, hope you can use this. Check it out, the Izotope Tonal Balance Control. I hope it works. Do you make better mixes? Hope you enjoyed this. Share, comment, like, the whole thing. And follow me on lessonsinlive.com for my courses and patreon.com/lessonsinlive to join my producer community online. See you later.